Payroll is more than just cutting checks. It's a complex and critical function of any business. Small getting it wrong can have serious consequences. This is where payroll reports come in. They are not just administrative paperwork. They are your business's financial nervous system. These documents provide the hard data you need to ensure every dollar is accounted for, every employee is paid correctly, and every tax obligation is met. Ignoring them is like flying a plane without an instrument panel. You might be fine for a while, but you are flying blind and turbulence is inevitable. The numbers don't lie, and these reports are where you find them. The benefits are clear and direct. First, there's accuracy. Reports help you verify that each employee's paycheck is correct, down to the last cent, preventing disputes and morale issues. For many business owners, financial software can feel intimidating. QuickBooks Online, however, has been designed to make complex tasks more accessible. Locating your payroll reports is a straightforward process, intended to be quick and intuitive, so you can get to the data you need without a frustrating search. The system centralizes these documents in a logical place, ensuring that you don't have to click through a labyrinth of menus to find what you're looking for. The goal is to get you from logging in to analyzing data in as few steps as possible. Let's walk through the simple path to accessing this critical information. Your journey begins on the main QuickBooks Online dashboard. On the left-hand side of your screen, you will see a vertical navigation menu. This is your command center for almost every function in the software. Look for the tab labeled Reports and click on it. This action will take you to the main Reports Center. The Reports Center houses a comprehensive library of all the financial reports QuickBooks can generate. It's a library of your company's financial story, and the payroll section is a key chapter. The interface is designed to be clean and uncluttered, preventing the feeling of being overwhelmed. Once you are in the Report Center, you have two simple ways to proceed. You can scroll down the page to find the section explicitly titled Payroll. QuickBooks groups reports by function, so all the payroll-related reports will be bundled together here. Alternatively, use the search bar with the prompt Find Report by Name. Type the report name, and QuickBooks instantly filters to the match. Among the many reports available, a few stand out as the workhorses of payroll management. The first is the Payroll Summary Report. Think of this as the 30,000-foot view of your payroll for a specific period. It provides a consolidated look at your gross wages, the taxes withheld from employees, your company's share of taxes, and any deductions for things like health insurance or retirement plans. It culminates in the total net pay dispersed to your team. Managers and owners use this report to quickly gauge overall labor costs and spot trends without getting lost in the weeds. Next, we have the Payroll Detail Report. If the summary is the big picture, this report is the close-up. It breaks down payroll on an employee-by-employee basis, showing hours worked, pay rate, total earnings, a line-by-line list of taxes and deductions, and final net pay. Invaluable for answering employee questions or troubleshooting discrepancies. The third essential report is the Employee Earnings Summary, providing totals for regular overtime, bonuses, commissions, and more. Critical for preparing W-2s and compensation reviews. Once you've mastered the core reports, it's time to turn your attention to the critical area of taxes. The Employer Tax Liability Report is arguably one of the most important documents in the entire payroll system. It shows the total payroll taxes your business owes to government agencies. It breaks down liabilities: federal income tax withheld, employee and employer Social Security and Medicare, federal unemployment, and state and local taxes. It's your real-time dashboard for obligations, so you set aside cash to pay on time. Navigate to Taxes, then click the Payroll Tax tab. See what you owe and when it's due. QuickBooks tracks your deposit schedules, monthly or semi-weekly, and aligns them to deadlines. View a summary or dive into detail, linking specific amounts to individual paychecks. This transparency helps you avoid steep penalties. The Payroll Tax Payments Report lists every payment, date, amount, and agency. It's your proof of payment. QuickBooks helps manage Forms 941, 940, State Unemployment and Withholding, W-2s, W-3, and 1099 NEC, often with electronic filing to streamline year-end. It closes the loop from owed to paid. In an inquiry, start with these reports to demonstrate compliance. Standard reports are a great starting point, but every business has unique needs. QuickBooks Online acknowledges this by providing robust customization options. Tailor nearly any report to show exactly what you need. Adjust date ranges, a single pay period, a quarter, or the entire year. Filter by employees, departments, or work locations to analyze labor costs by segment. Add or remove columns, like employee ID, or hide deductions not relevant to your analysis. Create lean, targeted views. Hours, overtime for managers, tax benefits for accountants. Save customizations and rerun with a single click, saving significant time. Export to Excel or Google Sheets for deeper analysis or charts. PDF for formal, uneditable sharing with banks or auditors, and CSV for integrations with other tools. Automate by scheduling reports to run and distribute automatically. Create a monthly report group and email it to specific recipients on a schedule. Have the payroll summary hit your inbox every Monday, and cost breakdowns to project managers monthly. Set it and forget it. Stakeholders get what they need on time. This improves communication and accountability across your organization. Generating reports is only half the battle. Using them effectively for accuracy and compliance is what truly matters. Run a payroll summary immediately after each payroll as a high-level check. Does total payroll look right? Any spikes or dips versus last period? Review the paycheck list and spot check a few employees in the Payroll Detail Report. Catch smaller errors like an incorrect wage rate or a missed deduction. Monitor the employer tax liability after every payroll and accrue funds for taxes. Reconcile your payroll bank account monthly. Match the paycheck list line by line to bank withdrawals. Confirm each check cleared for the correct amount. Identify outstanding items or bank errors. Reconcile payroll tax payments against liability accounts. Ensure zero outstanding balances. Save PDFs of key reports. Limit access in QuickBooks. Review user permissions regularly. Payroll reports transform a stressful process into clear, manageable data points, expenses, liabilities, and payment histories. From high-level summaries to granular details and year-end forms, QuickBooks has you covered. Customize, export, and schedule to turn reporting into a strategic advantage. Consistency is key. Review after each run. Reconcile monthly. Maintain secure archives. Open QuickBooks Online today. Run your payroll summary. Check your employer tax liability. Stay on top of your payroll and stay ahead of the game. Ready to simplify payroll? Subscribe, like, and run your payroll summary now. Need help? Check the description for resources.